folks, it's Sarah. Today I am in Sandpoint, Idaho on beautiful Lake Coeur d'Alene with this epic backdrop to shoot some video for you guys today. And today I am going to do a product comparison for you guys between the Guliver Cookstove and the J.A. Roby Marmiton. So both of these models are comparable in size. The Guliver is a little bit smaller here. This is a 36-inch model, and the Marmiton, I believe, is 42 inches. So we are slightly wider over here. Now, the Guliver is featured on the pedestal like this, and it does have a warming drawer that's shown below. The Marmiton here is on legs, and this drawer here is actually your ash chute. It's not a storage drawer. Now, the Marmiton does have a sister model called the Elda, which would have the pedestal base. So if visually you are just prefer the pedestal over the legs, then there is a model available in the J.A. Roby line that would fit that as well. Another comparison between the two models, I would say for air tightness and burn time, J.A. Roby definitely does hold a tighter firebox, which means you are going to get that longer burn time out of it. So if you're looking for maximum burn time, you can get about 10 hours over here out of the Marmiton, whereas with the Guliver, you're going to get about 7 hours. That's what I get with like a softwood. We burn pine over here because that's what we have access to. So a little bit shorter burn times over here. Now, the Guliver model does qualify for the 30% federal tax credit that is currently available in the United States, so that is something to consider. The J.A. Roby line, this Marmiton is EPA approved, but it does not qualify for that tax credit, so I do want to clarify that. The Guliver is still considered a wood cookstove, and wood cookstoves are EPA exempt under law, so this model does not need that EPA requirement. The Guliver model is capable of burning both wood and coal, whereas the J.A. Roby model is going to be a wood only. The J.A. Roby does have these like removable lids located across the top of the stove, but inside the firebox here, you do have like a insulation and an air tube system that goes across the top. So if you put the pot in here, you're not going to get that direct flame for wok style cooking. Over here on the Guliver, there is a removable lid directly above the firebox, and it will give you that direct flame. So if you are looking to do wok style cooking, then the Guliver would be an excellent option for you. Now, the Marmiton does have other options available with the warming oven as well. So if you're looking for the warming oven option, that will be available in the J.A. Roby product line as well as the Guliver product line. Now let's talk a little bit about color choices. So you can see here this Guliver is featured in a beautiful burgundy color with the warming oven, and the warming oven has the coloring as well at the top. Now the J.A. Roby is just black. They do have the black model here, comes standard with these chrome corners and then chrome handles, but the stove itself will be black. They do have other models where you can upgrade and add in a chrome door, but you're not going to have any color options. This Guliver is available in burgundy. It's available in the porcelain colored black. It's available in a soapstone finish and then a porcelain cream color, which looks really nice as well. So you definitely do have more color choices over here on the Guliver Cookstove. Overall, I love both of these stoves. They have different fits for different needs. The J.A. Roby stove over here is going to be primarily steel. Your doors and your legs are cast iron, where the majority of the Guliver stove is going to be cast iron, including your cooktop here. So you do have more cast iron components over here on the Guliver, including that cast iron cooktop. Now, J.A. Roby does have the option to add on a enameled cast iron cook plate that fits the top of the stove. So if you did want to add on a cast iron cook plate to the steel cooktop, that is an option. I do want to note, though, that these cooktops, they're cast iron and they're dipped in porcelain coating, and unfortunately we cannot guarantee perfections. Sometimes the porcelain coating might not be exactly even, etc. So I do want to throw that out as a disclaimer before you make a purchase on any enamel plate. In addition to that, let's see. I do want to touch a little bit more on steel versus cast iron. So, with a cast iron cooktop, you wouldn't want to take it from extremely cold to extremely hot temperature very rapidly because cast iron is more susceptible to cracking and breaking with extreme temperature changes. Whereas a steel stove is a little bit more durable, and especially when you have the air tubes and the insulation. So, for somebody who would have a cabin that's maybe a hunting cabin or a place where they only show up so often, then I would definitely recommend going with more of a steel stove over a cast iron because typically you're looking for a quick heat up time. So that is one more thing to keep in mind. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this product comparison between the J.A. Roby Marmiton and the beautiful Guliver Cookstove. If you guys like these videos, please don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Click the subscribe button in the corner of the channel. Thanks so much for watching. God bless and have a wonderful day.